Whenever I hear of Tommy Aldridge's name, man, or I just think of that Black Oak, Arkansas video we did from like so long ago that it shocked me. I was like, "What is this, bro?" But I'm excited, man. I think we did one song by Pat Travers Band like a long time ago, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, this is my first time listening to them, so let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bang. I'm not, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I've had a pretty rough one. I'm going to keep a smile on like I always do because that's just what I do. We're going to be listening to Pat Travers Band live from the album called Go For What You Know Live. The song is Boom Boom, Out Go the Lights, which I believe is a cover from I think that's an older song, if I'm not mistaken, too. I was looking at Black Oak, Arkansas, and Tommy Aldridge. Whoops, go back. Yeah, this is track 4. It's the last track on side 1. This came out in 1979 on Polydor Records. It reached platinum status in the United States. Apparently, this is a good one. So, let's go. This is courtesy of our patron. Let me say this right. Hardaloon? Haredaloon or Hair-de-loon. One of the three. You can pick it. I don't know. But thank you so much for your support. Sorry that this one fell through the cracks. This is from like a month or 2 ago. But I'm excited. Let's go. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Patreon. Check out our PayPal. If you want to get a video just like this, just like Hair-de-loon, send a tip in via PayPal or join our Patreon. And you'll get a free video every month. Let's do it. Boom, boom. Out go the lights live. 3, 2, 1, go. There goes my heart rate.
Okay, now there's an opportunity in this song for us all to do a little shouting out here, okay? When I sing boom boom, I want you all to answer me back with out go the lights, right? Boom boom, when you sing out go the lights, let me see those hands up above your head. Way up high, way up high, way up high, way up high, above your heads. All the way to the back, come on now, let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay. That guitar. Okay, Jimmy. Holy shit.
If I get a read my sight, boom, boom, right here.
Yes. Yes, give me more.
Now, kiddo, I'm ready to go. If I find a boy, don't you know? If I get a read my sight, boom, boom, what is it?
Yes.
Found out she don't want me here. If I get her in my sight, boom, boom, come on. Hey, Mr. Frog.
Oh, Tommy, goddamn. Oh, fuck. kick. Oh my god. I hear the Black Oak in there a little bit. Out go the lights.
Now, kid, I'm ready to fight. I've been looking for my baby all night. If I get her in my sight, boom, boom, one more.
Out go the lights.
Take it home.
Damn. Fuck yes. Give me more. Wow. That was a kick to the teeth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. That was a shred fest, dude. Like, he sounded like Hendrix at points there. I was like, what? Jimmy, what's going on, man? Where are you coming from? Oh, wow. I gotta see who that was. Pat Travers on guitar and vocals, Peter Mars Cowling on bass, Pat Thrall on guitar and backing vocals, and Tommy Aldridge on drums. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know where this is recorded exactly. Maybe the Olympia Theater in Miami, Florida, the Opry House in Austin, Texas, or the Great Southern Music Hall in Gainesville, Florida. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is like obviously an American rock band that's, I don't know if it's the South exactly. I mean, if you go by where they're touring, you know, they're blues rock, hard rock, definitely from the South probably, I'm guessing. Or they could be from, like, Minnesota, bro. Who knows? Like, I've heard some bands that are like Grand Funk, you know what I mean? They think they're from one place, but no, they're from somewhere else. That's just how it goes. But I really, really enjoyed the intensity of that. I mean, from the pounding of the drums, the shredding of the guitar, I mean, there was just so much excitement going on in that song. I mean, there was like nothing that you could look towards that was boring in the slightest. Like, every aspect of that was just firing on all cylinders, basically. That was like 5 minutes of pure electricity just on stage, you know what I mean? You can't beat that. That's something you could put on in the morning to wake you up. If you had a long night, you got to get up for work or do something, you know what I mean? You just throw that on, close your eyes for a second, and then open, you know, just let it go. It's like taking cayenne pepper under your tongue with water. I did that. I've been doing that over the past week to try and get myself better, bro. Man, that is something else. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying all kinds of strange health tips to try and like fix myself. You know what I mean? I don't know what's really going on. It's pretty disconcerting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I've always been a somewhat healthy person, even throughout like my addictions and stuff. Surprisingly, like other than being dope sick, you know, I was actually a pretty healthy person, you know, so just being like kind of ill feeling a lot is not the best. Like, you know, I'm still getting over COVID and like the long effects from it. I got it like a week ago, so I'm still probably dealing with stuff from that, you know, but it's just the world is a cold bitch, bro. It's just random out of nowhere, bam, world's a cold bitch. This is how it is, you know. Reality slaps you sometimes and you're just like, okay, I needed that, you know. Sometimes you just, you know, you're living in a fantasy world, and it's probably because of these phones and stuff. You kind of forget your place sometimes and what you're supposed to be doing, you know. And I'm not a slacker in the slightest. Like, I get all my work done. I try to do whatever I can when I can, you know. But sometimes things just fall through the cracks. So I apologize that this request fell through the cracks here, because that was a hell of a song. I'm not gonna lie. I am putting that on my playlist immediately. On my it's going on my Pandora for sure. That's a dangerous driving song though. If I put that on, you know, and he says I'm ready to fight, you know what I'm saying, I might speed up like 30 miles just right from that word alone. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's excellent. What an excellent pick, man. If you guys have any other Pat Travers songs you think I'd like, even though this technically wasn't his song, but he sure as hell made it his own here. The vocals were so just awesome. Like, that's the word. They were just awesome. They were so cool. The back and forth with the crowd, you know, the boom, boom, out go the lights. Dude, that is so damn cool. Like, that by the second go around, it's impossible not to do it. Like, you have to sing with him. Like, he's like almost forcing you to say it. You know what I mean? I love songs like that just sort of, I don't know, they boost your dopamine and they just makes life worth living there for a minute or two, you know? And of course it always is. I'm not saying anything like that, but rock and roll especially just makes it all the better. And I was listening to that Cramp song today, the Pop Pills one, and like the next song on the album is like something something rock and roll or whatever, and he says, I want that rock and roll, that something, that dirty stuff that no one knows. I don't know what the exact line is, but I was like, wow, man, it's so true how rock and roll is just like the pinnacle of music. Like, there's nothing better. There's no genre, unless personal taste, obviously, aside. But, like, in my opinion, like, if I try to be as unbiased as possible, I swear rock and roll is, like, the ultimate culmination of music, you know? Because you got stuff like Traffic, like I just listened to earlier, that's got, like, sax and flute and stuff in there, and, like, got some jazz influence, obviously, and some Latin influences. Obviously, Santana. You know, there's all kinds of different influences in rock and roll, but there's just something special about that down and dirty rock and roll music, man. I don't know what it is. It might be the beat or just like the overall feeling of it or not, but it's just so special, man. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, you know. I'm so glad, even though I live in like a technocratic dystopia now, I'm glad that I got to grow up in a world in the time period where I got to experience rock and roll. I mean, seriously, I know that's so lame to say, but I feel so lucky because I could have been born in like the 11th century. I could be some like rice paddy farmer, bro. You know what I mean? And I got born into this life and I got to see a lot of stuff, bro. I got to do a lot of things. I got to meet a lot of people, bro. You know, like, you just gotta be grateful. That's what I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it was this video or the last one, but like, you know, you just gotta be grateful, man. Like, because you never know when everything could just be taken from you and you be thrown away like garbage. Because it happens every day, bro. I promise you that it does, and it's scary, man. And I think every day eventually that does come for all of us in a way, you know, because we all get replaced, and or just a cog in the machine, you know. And then once that cog stops working, pull it out, put another one in. Just how it works, right? See, you know I had a cold dose of reality today. I'm talking about stuff like this, man. I'm not going to frickin' ruin y'all's day, though, so I'm going to get out of here. That was awesome. Thank you again, Hair Daloon. Excellent pick. Hopefully you pick some more Pat Travers, because I'd love to hear it. And like I said, oh, that's probably loud on the mic. Sorry. If you guys have any other picks by Pat, let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Hype the video if you can. If the option for hype is there, do it. It really helps the video. And check out our Patreon and our PayPal. That's it. That's my spiel. See ya.